Good morning, Pickle Peeps. Cheers! Coffee time, right? Get your coffee and join me. So today we are having coffee. We're on the couch. Oh yeah. And we are talking books. Now, I don't know if you guys have a lot of time to read. I don't. So I have to be really, really specific in what books I choose to go for. And today I'm talking about one that I thought was so apropos for the Pickle Peeps, for this channel, for it all. And that is this one right here, Who Not How. And I know you're probably seeing this in reverse. If you are, I apologize. I never remember which way it comes out. Regular or in reverse. But ta-da! I should put that right there. Ta-da! There's the thumbnail image. Okay, so Who Not How. This is a book by Dan Sullivan and Dr. Benjamin Hardy. I don't really care. Who wrote the book doesn't really care to me, and honestly, for me, if I see like the big name guru books, I think they're full of fluff because I think a lot of big gurus are full of fluff and they just want to make book sales. I mean, I know everyone just wants to make book sales, but still, like, I want straight, hard tactics books, and oh god, I never ever thought I would be that person. Like, tell me if this is you at all, Pickle Peep, but growing up, I was all about the fantasy, I was all about the fiction. I did not understand, like, besides how-to stuff, why in the world do non-fiction books even exist? Like, who wants to read that shit? That's real life. You're living real life. Who wants that? I want the fantasy. I want the epic adventure. I want the dreaming inspiration. That was me. That was as a kid. That was through high school. That was even a lot through college. And it wasn't until, god, even after I started my business, like, I wanted to keep up the fantasy inspiration stuff going with Metals and Pieces. So it wasn't really until maybe 4 or 5 years ago that I shifted out and I started picking up business books. And I'm like, well, maybe there's something valid, there's something good here. And once I got one and then got hooked into a process and a methodology, like the first business book that seriously hooked me in was probably the E-Myth Revisited. And after that, it was Profit First. And from there then on, I was lost into the world of business books and recommendation books. And I don't really read a lot of self-help. Like, I guess that's probably the next development part is to self-help. But anyway, so I read a lot of business books now. And I am trying so hard. Tell me again if this is you. Like, are you on a screen all day or into the evening? And I know, like, I have blue blocker glasses. You guys can see as I get light on them. There it is, purple. That's the blue blocker glasses. But anyway, beyond the blue blocker glasses, it's still, like, the screen is still engaging you. And, like, I'll be on a screen until I'm ready to take my vitamins and go to bed. And some Advil for my back. That hurts because I've been sitting there all day. Maybe. It's either sitting at the jewelry bench or sitting at the computer or sitting, no, I don't usually sit in front of the camera. Usually I'm standing in front of the camera, but this is different because it's couch and coffee and book club time. It's not a book club. Book recommendation time, okay? So we have that. And then, what was I talking about? So, oh yeah, so what I have been trying to do, well, yeah, so on the computer until ready to go to bed, and then laying in bed, and oftentimes I'm on my phone. Like, that's when I will play my game. Like, I'm addicted to Merge Dragons, so I'll play that, like, laying in bed, or I'll catch up on, like, the personal side of Facebook versus the business side, and all that fun stuff that's still screen time. So, and then I don't know about you, but I can stay on a screen for, like, hours laying in bed and not realize that hours have passed. So, about a week or two ago, I decided I was going to cut myself off and not have phone time in bed, and I was going to pick up a book instead. I didn't start with this book, I started with a different book. And learned very quickly that after, say, about 3 pages, I was ready to fall asleep. It's like, knockout. So if I can get like 3 to 5 pages a night, I am feeling really happy with myself. That, however, is not very conducive to actually finishing books. Right? Like 3 pages a night, if I'm consistent with 3 pages a night at the end of a month, that's like 90 pages. That's nothing. But it's still reading a book. So I'll read in bed, and I might read when, if it's a really nice day outside and I feel extra guilty about being inside doing work, then I might set a timer, and on my lunch break, I'll go sit, my lunch break, if I remember to eat lunch, I will go outside and sit in the sunshine and try to read a book and get a little bit further than that. But anyway, all of that is to say, who not how. Who not how right here is really a very important concept. Now, I'm not new to the concept, but I have a very hard time executing it. Who not how is about, if you don't know how to do something, or if you're not good at doing something, don't do it. Hire it out. Get someone else to do it for you. And like, I have extreme personal issues with that. So tell me if this is you. Tell me if this is you, Pickle Peep. I bet it's some of you guys. So when you were in school, were you the smart kid? When you were in school, were you the one who was known to get everything done on the project? When you were in school, were you the last one picked for sports teams? That one's irrelevant. When you were in school, were you the one who, in a project, had to do the whole dang thing if you wanted to get a good grade on it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this whole idea of competent teamwork is really hard for me, because all the way through school, if I wanted something done to get a decent grade on it, I had to do it. And I had to learn how to do all of it. And I have a really thrifty, crafty, handy family. So we all, we don't call repair people, we figure it out. We have issues hiring stuff out. And even times where I have tried to hire stuff out, the response has been lackluster. And it leads to not really being excited about team things. So this whole concept of you're not good at this, or it's not your superpower, or it's something that's going to take a long time for you when you would be better off focused on other things, hire it out and find good teams. So I know the book will get into that. I'm on currently page 35. Don't expect me to finish this anytime soon. So I'm on page 35, but hire it out. Hire stuff out as much as you can. If it is not your superpower, don't do it. And I know a lot of us are not in positions where we really can hire much out. So that's why I am here for you. And I realize that this who not how is really almost a definition of this YouTube channel, because I am here to give you the how and to explain the how in a way that is timely, concise, and immediately applicable. This way, if you need to know how to do something, I hopefully have the video here for you that's going to walk you through step by step. So instead of going and spending hours and hours trying to figure out how to do this, you can do it quickly, concisely, and just get past it and move on to the next thing. So there we go. I am here to be your who, to teach you the shortcut on the how. How's that? The handmade how, Pickle Peeps. We are the handmade how. So that is the purpose of this channel. I am so excited to keep reading this book. I will give you guys a review of it afterwards. I want to know, what are your favorite books? Comment below. Let me know if you guys have business books or self-development books or any of that. I always used to think that self-development and self-help were the same thing, and they're really not. This is how, anti-stuff I am, but yeah. Or how, closed in with little blinders I am. But okay, so there we go, there's that. Also, if you guys do like book clubs, I don't have time to run a book club, but my good friend Regine Roberts over at Social Media for Small Businesses, that's her group, she runs weekly book clubs that are amazing. And even though I can't run one, I do try my best to pop in and hang out with her. So if you guys want to get in on a great business-minded book club, you got to join her group, which I will link right below. So you can see that, you can check that out. Also, check out below for my list of recommended books. I'm going to have that out there for you, and it's going to be awesome. So that's about it right now. If you are new to the channel and you like our mission, you like our purpose here, go ahead and hit that like button, and while you're there, subscribe to the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on Tuesday for our next tech tip. And if you guys have stuff that you need to know the how of it because you can't afford a who, drop that in the comments and let me know. That way I can get working on setting those up for you. All right. Bye, Pickle Peep. Have an awesome one. See ya.